Hi guys, welcome back. If you don't know who I am Lexi. Welcome to my channel. We talk about everything Jamaica, everything travel, everything lifestyle, you name it. I have it. I share with you guys. So today we're going to be talking about staying at a hotel, what to expect during a pandemic. If you're a Jamaica local or if you're traveling to Jamaica soon, I have the tea, the rundown, and all you need to know. So if you're interested in that, then stay tuned. So we all know the pandemic is not going away anytime soon. I know a lot of you guys have been messaging me on my other videos saying that you hope the pandemic dies down soon or you can go without wearing a mask. I'm not sure that's the case in the future, well, near future, but we just have to roll with the punches and ride the wave and try to keep safe as best we can. That goes for hotels as well. They have changed up quite a few things given what is happening in the world. So with that being said, I have about 9 things to expect when coming to Jamaica, traveling to a hotel and staying there for short term or long term. So we're going to start off with number 1, which is that the property is not at full capacity. I've seen where persons say, hey, I'm going to book a hotel at this to this time because I know that's the off season and prices are low, crowds are not there. I know you guys want a social distance, but I can tell you that most hotels are not at full capacity because of the same reason, and some persons are still kind of hesitant to book hotels or hesitant to travel to Jamaica. I remember when I went to Ocean Eden Bay and one of my subscribers is like, why is the hotel so empty? So you can book all year round knowing that you'll be able to be socially distant and not worry about unnecessary crowds. 2 is that the property is super clean. They make it their non-aligned duty. All properties I've gone to in the space of COVID has been very clean, and I'm not talking about like a little disinfectant and wipe out my foot. I'm talking about like deep clean to the point where you have to air it out. So that is something to expect, that the place will be very clean and you don't have to worry. Everything is sanitized, and then there is a sanitization station at every single nook and cranny. You go into the elevator, sanitize. You have persons coming to your room and sanitizing the place. You have sanitization stations in your room, and they also like put bags and seal over stuff that persons frequently use, like say the remote, etc. You can tell that they have spent quite a pretty penny on sanitizing the place to ensure that your safety is like. Another thing I want to say is the food offerings might be limited. They have schedules with restaurants, they have food options that are like not as extensive as before the pandemic, so you have to look out for that. Some restaurants are open on properties, some restaurants are closed, and some restaurants are so popular that you have to reserve a day in advance. The food is pretty limited, it's not as diverse. They do still try. And I want to also add that, you know, before you can self-serve, now you have a person at the station serving you, just to ensure that the contact is limited. So there's that. Number 4, which ties into number 2 in a way, is that they adhere to the COVID protocols. Also, they tell you to wear your mask in public areas, they tell you to social distance, they tell you to sanitize, you have persons spraying you down everywhere you go, as well as you have 6 feet apart, notices on the ground when you go to like a restaurant, you have notices on the wall. Ensure that you adhere to the COVID protocol. 5th point, I think we reached 5. You are actually allowed to have an early check-in or a late checkout. Although you have access to the room at a certain time, you can still come on the property and enjoy the amenities. And the same thing goes for on your last day. You leave the room because you know they have to deep clean and prepare for the next guest, but you can still stay on the property, you can still eat up the food, you can still go kayaking, all that good stuff. So they do give you the choice of early check-in and late checkout these days because they just understand that, you know, value for money is the thing that they try to uphold. I've gone to quite a number of hotels, and all hotels since the pandemic has given me this option. The contact entertainment and the contact sports and those activities are limited. They do try their best to ensure that, you know, everybody is satisfied with the entertainment, but things that they would have usually had back in the day they don't really have now, and they do schedule more small group activities. So you expect that when you are coming to stay at a resort. Yeah, don't be expecting to go fling out yourself and, you know, the usual. It has significantly been modified. Another point, I think this is the most important point. uh, it is either or. It is either you have limited staff and you are not able to get staff when you really need it, or you have a lot of staff and they're very efficient. So it's either or. They don't know what you're going to get until you get there and experience it for yourself. But keep in mind that when you are going to book or you're going to stay at a hotel, that you will get either or. I've been to hotels where the staff was very efficient and they know that although they're in a pandemic, they're going to be customer servicing the heck out of the guests. All right, I've been there. And I've also been to hotels where the staff is just like, whatever, I have my job, bare minimum. Yeah, it was not a friendly experience. And I've also been to a hotel where the staff were few and far between, to the point where we'd have to do some of the stuff that the staff was supposed to. Like, it was not it. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Point, guys, is that there is a more wholesome experience when you stay at a hotel these days, and they do try to ensure that you have the best time and the best experience, and then you go back home and be like, yeah, I want to do this again. So guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you found this video insightful. I hope you enjoyed it to the fullest, and I hope you come back for another video because we will be talking about some more very soon. So if you are new here, I hope you subscribe to my channel so you are kept up to date with all the happenings that is Travel Jamaica, Brand Jamaica, Lifestyle Jamaica, because I am a Jamaican. If you are an OG subscriber, welcome back, guys. I appreciate you to the moon and back. I'm gonna leave you guys now. I have a full day ahead of me, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you next time. Bye. Like, whoa.